I can't even lie to you guys. I made a bit of a mistake because today is the release of my 2025 Tour Series disc with infinite discs, the Proto Glow Halo S-Blend Sphinx. Glow Halo, that's how we're gonna call it from here on out. The mistake I made was pretty big because I've been teasing this disc for a while and I kept saying that it comes out on Friday, April 3rd. Friday, April 3rd. Today's Thursday, but it's also April 3rd. So shout out to the people at Infinite who gave me the right date, and unshout out to me who misinterpreted it that it was of course going to be a Friday for some reason. So I'm sorry if I told you that it was coming out tomorrow and you're waiting for that. They're out now, but there will still definitely be some available tomorrow and maybe even at your local shop. So today I want to throw these in the field from distances ranging from 200 feet to 400 feet, which is where that hill starts. And then I want to play a 10-hole mulligan challenge as a little bit of a penance for myself. I came to one of the only wooded courses in the area, which is still like an hour and 15 minutes away from me. We're at Prickly Pines Disc Golf Course, so 5,500 to 6,000 feet of elevation here in Elizabeth, Colorado. And for every 2 mulligans, I'll be giving one of these away because I have a lot of goodies. Big shout out to Infinite. Go and snag them right now if you'd like. They're online, they're live, they glow in the dark very well. But let's go ahead and take a look at all the sweet colors that we're able to have. Lots of foil combos. Did a double foil this year and wanted to make it not quite as like my face on it anywhere. We weren't even really going for that. We were just going for a Sphinx. And then the first rendition last year of these turned out to have a very Asian profile in the face, which didn't make any sense because the Sphinx isn't Asian and I'm not Asian, so the designer redesigned it slightly based off of me, which was cool, but also a little weird. So this year we went with a double foil instead of a triple foil because that way, even the ones that are like this one, which are kind of reverse foils, because you'd expect the blue maybe to be the main and then this to be the accent, they still all look sweet. Every single one came out looking really good. Some of the triple foils last year could be a little bit muddied together. Every single one of these came out amazing. Big shout out to Cobone Art on Instagram. If you see his logo there, that's who made it. He designed the double foil. It turned out way better than I could have ever even imagined. They also do come in weights down to 165. So for instance, the first one I showed you, this one is 165 grams. This one's 169 grams, beauty. And then of course, a lot of max weight ones like these cotton candies. Some of them are very domey and you'll be able to see the profile. They still feel very good. They're a little stiffer than last year. Some of them are a touch flatter like some of these cotton candies. All the profiles are on Infinite site. And then I'll compare these two runs, the first run and then the second run, which if you guys saw has this little run 2 right here that we had to put because you guys sold out this first run last year. I made sure that we included some hieroglyphics again this year out here, so just in case you guys want to buy all of them up. There are a lot of them this year, they bought more. But if we want to sell them out, maybe we can do a second run of the Proto Glow Halo Sphinxes and some last fun little touches. Camera with a staff, of course, similar to last year. Sphinx silhouette, made it a little bit less like crazy obvious that it's mine. Of course, it still is. I still love it, but I wanted it to be more of like a, hey, everyone who's here obviously is a fan, or at least hopefully is a fan. Subscribe, and you'll know this is my disc, and I had a big part in the design. But if you're not, and you just want a sweet disc, someone might pick this up and then learn about me, which would be pretty fun. And then it has a glowing halo because it's Glow Halo. So really, really love how this came out. Really grateful that you guys are here and allow me the opportunity to have a Tour Series disc with Infinite. To be honest with you, last year when these dropped, had a pretty big boon in sales. And if that happens again this year, almost all of that money is going to be going towards my trip to Worlds in Europe. So if you want to help support that and get a great disc in the process, basically whatever my commission payment is this month and probably next month too, those are basically going straight to going to Worlds and the Turku Open in Finland later in the year. That being said, that's enough slight shilling. Let's see how they fly and then do the mulligan challenge. These are not going in the 50K subscriber giveaway if I do have more than 2 mulligans. They'll just be going straight up, 1 each on Instagram. Hopefully not too many of those. think that this new one, the domey ones, are more similar to the second run, and the slightly flatter ones, which seems like a lot of the cotton candy ones, the pink and blue, those ones tend to be a touch flatter, but all the profiles you'll be able to see on Infinite's site, they probably average out to be about 9.6 -2.2 this year. Very similar to the second run from last year. A touch more over stability, especially up here at elevation. Very good, like flip up to flat disc, ride straight and fade unless you're throwing them over 400 feet plus. Honestly, getting warmed up in the field though, hard to show all the flights, which is why getting a pretty wooded 10 holes here, Prickly Pines Golf Course. Just talked with the course guy. I'm hoping you only see like 10 or 11 shots, but since it's a mulligan challenge, it might be a lot more. But I also do have 15 of the Sphinxes here, so I'm not gonna be relying on one. Maybe I'll find another one than this red one to be in the bag. I'll probably have to throw this one first because I know it the best. And the dome will probably change the flight ever so slightly, but I have to cycle through them. I can't throw the same one multiple times until I've thrown all 15 of them in here. So hopefully I don't get to all of them, but you never know. See how the putter's feeling. Not the best news. Hole 1, 422 foot par 3. It's like back up and to the left. I'm glad I'm doing 2 mulligans because I might need to be playing for a circle 2 shot on this. Holy difficult hole 1. Not the biggest run up space either, but it should be good enough. We'll throw the red beauty first. Right to left, you can tell because the snow's starting to come down a little bit, and that's giving us an idea. I'm gonna be honest, I hope I don't have to use more than 3 mulligans on this hole. This is a hole I'm probably just playing for par to start around and like hoping for a birdie. Oh, never mind, I have the Sphinx. Are you serious? That's so good. It's gonna be a little short. Oh, I piped it. I literally stepped to this hole and was like, dang, this isn't a long. I might cut a bad promo for my disc, and then hole 1 piped. Let's go. Still gonna be a long putt. I might have to use some mulligans on the putt, which would be unfortunate, but that was a banger shot to get started. All right, 50 feet left, probably a little less. That is a great play on this hole. This is one you don't really park. I'm so stoked on that. Oh no. Hey, it's all right, the putter's getting dialed. Whew, not even with the Sphinx. What am I doing? Whew. 1 in 4 from deep circle 2 is not terrible, but 1 disc down, 3 mulligans in. The next one's blind with a double mando. The sun decided to start popping its head out. It's warming up a bit. And hole 2 is kind of a doozy. I thought hole 1 was gonna be the bane of my existence. This one might be harder. I took a peek at it when I made that putt. It's like pretty straight ahead, 310 feet, but you can maybe see like these little limbs sticking up. Those are very high, and I think they want to catch your disc pretty easily. It looks like it could be a turnover forehand that gets some stability, or just push it straight with a backhand, but there is a double mando. Right to left wind. I'm gonna try the forehand. I think 2 mulligans per giveaway was a little crazy. So honestly, I've already apologized once in this video. What's the second time? I'm gonna go ahead and say that 9 down is the line through 10 holes. So I can only miss 1, but after that one, taking 3 putts and not even seeing the Sphinx fly that much, because basically I threw the best shot I could, I'm wondering if there are gonna be some other holes that are like that are gonna be really hard to get up really close. So instead of changing the number of mulligans, I never technically said that 10 down was the line. So we'll make it 9 down. We're gonna try one of these flatter ones. This blue and slightly whitish disc. 310 turnover. I think I need to get it pretty high through this gap. These do work on forehands though. Oh, it works well. Go, 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 go. Where'd that get? Oh, that's so right. I'm gonna be honest, I think that is about 70 feet. I'm gonna give it 1 more mulligan. I mean, if I throw this disc though, it becomes 2 discs right here. Maybe I just try to make the 70 footer. That's tricky. I think I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I think it came just behind this tree. That basket is so tucked in there. Look at how tall these branches are through that gap. It's kind of crazy. Oh wait, the sun's going away. The snow's coming back. Where is the disc? Ooh, Okay. This is not 70. Wow, the sun is very temperamental. There is a drop off. 54. The big question is, do I run it? I don't think I want to take my par this early. I'll give it 2 runs. That way I can take 2 mulligans, so it's still only 2 discs in the giveaway so far, but I'm only 1 mulligan away from a third. But I think I can make this putt. Swing! Oh! I think I have to mulligan that. Well, wait, that's 1 mulligan. I'm gonna take another mulligan. If I make this putt, there's 2 discs in the giveaway because I'm at 4 mulligans. And that gives me 2 mulligans before another giveaway for the last 8 holes. I think I take those odds. Okay. I think that's the right play. Dude, after playing that first hole and then seeing the second one and being like, what is even the park at line? Trying to shoot perfect out here, especially when I normally play Denver courses, might not have been the best idea, but it's definitely the most exciting, that's for sure. Hole 3, we can finally park one, hopefully. Let's put it in the circle. I think we're getting into the place where mulligans are gonna be based on throws, because it'll be easier to throw a good shot than make a long putt. Hole 3, beauty. Forehand or backhand I think could work. Oh wait, which one did I, okay, this one also turned around. I think it's time we pull out a domey guy. Here's this black and white with the red stamp. Headwind on this hole. Got this right gap, or right at the middle with a little flex. The forehand almost seems to be the more open play, but I think we'll throw it on a touch of flex. Let it glide on the flex, because you don't have to turn it that much, but I think it will be stable enough to fade. That's a circle 1 putt, I hope. All right, I have to go perfect here now, unless I ace. So that is pretty clutch. 4 mulligans so far. This next one might also be blind. I forgot how many blind shots there are on this course. I think this is where we throw this 169 gram, kind of flat one, because I think we need to turn it down the hill pretty good. Oh yeah, it's in the long. So this gap right in front of me, you need to be turning down it for a while and then get a little fade. This is a tricky shot. Drift. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't see it, so I'm gonna throw 2 provisionals. Well, at least 1, but if it is closer, we're not counting them as mulligan. I still won't have to keep running back and forth on these blind holes. That was close. Here's this green and yellow. It's got a little more dome, so I think I can trust it to pull it through that gap a little more, and it'll get the stability on its own. That's definitely good if the first one's not. Oh no! That was sweet. Woo, good drop. All right, stoked to not take another mulligan on a putt. 6 holes to play. And 1 more mulligan is a 3rd disc. I am gonna be honest, based off how this has gone and how I still don't have quite the best recollection of the rest of the course and how it's just started snowing, I'd be really happy if I didn't give away more than 5 discs. 5 I think sounds like a good number. The crazy thing about that though is like, it's like $125, because these discs get sent to me obviously to like sell or do what I need to with them, which for me is mostly giveaways. Big thank you to you guys for like buying them, but that's a decently priced giveaway here. Okay, this course is crazy. I'm playing this for tomorrow's course conquest as well, as long as the snow stays this way. And this is in the hardest layout I've ever seen it in. And I have to shoot 8 down on that video. So keep your eye out for that. Is this a 438 foot par 4? Nope, 330. Okay, it's a par 3. Oh man. So, we got good wind reads now. It's right to left head. I think the forehand, flipping up through this straight gap, gliding a bit and then fading is the play. This one might also be like an incredibly difficult birdie. We're gonna try this cotton candy right here. Beauty. I really like these cotton candy ones. I think a good flat shot at that tree in the middle of the gap will turn off of it. Get lucky. Ah, too flat. Need to touch a hyzer. It's 3 discs, 6 mulligans. Try the yellow. Flip more! Okay, right in between those is somewhere good. Oh no. Oh no! Another red. It's gotta be lucky. Yes. Come on. That's money. Go in. Well, it might be super long, but we're taking that. I'll be honest, this is probably about as good as I can do here. Probably about 40. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh. I hope it doesn't come to this, but one more roll I'm making on the spot. I know I'm a cheater. I'll get over it. Maybe you will. If not, unsubscribe. I'm capping it at 2 discs per putting outing. As long as I'm inside circle 2, I'm capping it at 4 putts missed. And then we're moving on. Is that against the spirit of the rules? No, because I make the rules. Well, looks like I'm just becoming a generous guy. The main course guy that I talked to said that he just put this position in. It says about 380. Great. Yeah, I'm getting about 370, 380. Let's throw one of these bad boys. Slightly dummy, black and white flight plate. Throw it flat, should drift a bit, fade a bit, be the perfect disc. Yes, dude. Wow, never faded. Oh, that's so straight. I gotta throw another. All right, well. That's better, keep it on hyzer. No, it's why? Stop being so straight. Skip. Yes, thank goodness. That's a circle putt. Whew. These things are so straight, holy cow. Here, for reference, since this is a great hole to show it, here's the first run from last year. To get that same flight, I need a lot more hyzer. Maybe not quite that much, but close. And then this is to the second run from last year. Similar stability. Well, those really were glidey though, holy cow. Very similar. Very, very similar, honestly. Yeah, maybe a touch more overstable that one, but so similar. At this point, I'm trying to save 10. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just hope if you aren't able to get one or forward one, you can win this giveaway and snag a SPHINX for yourself. Also, didn't even realize this was barbed wire, so the run to SPHINX and the very first one I threw, even though it's pin high, it would be OB anyways, so not necessary re-tee, but great little park job here. Can't believe how hard the snow's coming out. We're gonna make the turn, and 4 holes to go, 5 discs given away, but that was exactly 5. So it's actually not bad. I have 2 more mulligan. I have one more mulligan I can take and still keep it at my 5 disc goal. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Let's go. Hole 10. I think it's just about 300 feet up the hill. You can tell by the wind there's a little left to right. Yeah, it's just under 300 feet. You know what? These ones are sweet. It's got a little bit of the green bleeding into the black, so it comes out for an awesome result. I am so stoked on how all these came out. I think this one, I can throw kind of a pushing hyzer at it. Straight skip. Oh, pretty good. Just inside the circle. We take that. Yep. That's literally the exact link I was aiming at, so I guess that's on me. Okay, well, let's make this again. All right, 6th disc in the giveaway. This one is either 260 or 280, straight. Wait, is it to the right? I've never seen this position before. I think it is. Okay, looks like it's a forehand then. This hole's actually, I think, tougher, because the other one, you just throw it straight and there's a hill to catch it. Get lucky. That's my mulligan to give, I guess. All right, better shot. Through. Oh, yeah. What did that hit? Retiring these two bad boys. That means next hole, I'll throw the 165 pink and white, and I'll have officially thrown all 15. Pretty sad day. Are you serious, bro? Two in a row. 2 in a row. I didn't aim at the pole this time, so it was slightly right at my aim point, but getting good putting practice in. You gotta make 2 putts to make it here. Honestly, this is fun. These discs would probably just sit on my shelves anyway and sell them a little on the road, but I'd buy more to sell. So the more I've let it sink in and I'm giving away a lot of discs, the more excited I am actually. The giveaway will be comments based over on my Instagram. I know that stinks for some people who don't use Instagram. Right now, it's the easiest way. For the 50K subscriber giveaway, I'm gonna be finding a different system for it, probably email based. Maybe if I started a newsletter or something, I can be part of that. But for this, it will be on the reel that I post in conjunction with this video on Instagram, and I'll choose 7 of those comments. All the details will be over there. White and pink, right to left wind, as you can see. I think it's about 330 according to this, and that's right on. Okay. Wow, that one, for being 165 grams, is so stable. 16 mulligans, and I'm going back to, honestly, I really like this one when I threw it. It was a little more overstable than I expected. Could have been maybe a little too much hyzer on that forehand. But that's the shot that you like the Sphinx for, baby. Hit and sit. In the circle, and we cry about the pink one that I shanked. 8 discs, so more than half the ones in here. I will be honest, a right to left wind on an elevated basket that I've spit through a couple times already doesn't inspire the most confidence. Woo! We've gone through all the discs plus 1, and I have 1 mulligan to give before it gets to 9 discs. Luckily, the last hole's like 250 feet, so I shouldn't need one. The snow has decided that it wanted to turn into little pellets. Oh, one just landed right in my ear. No, straight ahead. 229. So nice, shorty. Might as well get a standstill in. Let's end it where it all began, with this nice red guy. Slight flex. Big old downslope with a lake to the left. Sit down, baby. It's a makeable putt. Let's go. I know it'd be a great laugh if I missed a putt since I have a mulligan to give. But let's not make this any more stressful than it needs to be. Let's go. 17 mulligans. But 8 discs are also going in the giveaway. So I guess I knew there was a reason for the 8 down number. You know what I mean? This is a lot of fun. Snag these if you'd like. They're at Infinite. They're one of the best ways to support me this year. And honestly, they came out incredible, especially for not playing in 38 degrees. But obviously, they still get the job done. At least well enough. Thank you. See you guys in the next one. And wish me luck with the round I'm about to have to play. Yikes. Peace.